Hello and welcome, soul friends and soul families. I'm Yshare, and it's time for another Keter guidance reading. Listen, guys, I did a draw for the focus for today. The focus for today. And, while I was doing my little mask, and the message that came out was so important that I couldn't possibly just not turn on my camera and get right down to business, okay? It's just what it is. You need to know this. The focus of the day, we got the Chariot, guys. The Chariot. And all I'm hearing is get a move on. It's time to get going. Let go. Let go. No, let's go. Let's go. And the clarification for that, and this is the overall message of the reading, the Chariot card. The clarification for the overall message of the reading was the Six of Swords. So not only is it time to get moving, that's what I hear over and over again, get moving, yeah, not get going, but get moving. It's time to get moving, okay? There's been a weighing out of different options, of different choices, things that must happen, and there's been very impassioned desire to get going, to do the right thing, to get to the, like we're in a shift. It's time to get to the next stage, right? And the clarification says in order to get there, Six of Swords, we are making cuts. We're getting rid of things that no longer serve our purpose. We're getting rid of things, people, places, things, thoughts, concepts, ideas, whatever it is that is hindering us, that is holding us back from our ascension. And what ascension do I speak of? It's whatever it may be for you. It could be business, it could be love, romance, finance, whatever the case may be. It's time to get going. It's time to put all you've got into it, all right? And with the passion of a Cancer, I don't know, okay? Cancer energy coming through strong right there. And, okay, we've got for the next card that was pulled was the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. So it's been a time to, it's been a long time coming, this change, okay? It's been a lot of seeds planted, a lot of consideration taken, and sometimes there's nothing left to do but just sit back and watch things grow. But no, it's time to get a move on. But we're getting a move on, and we're planning first. We're planning. Carefully considering, maybe even structuring what we're going to build. And once again, hey, the Page of Wands is saying new things coming, new projects. We're getting our move on. We are ready. Yes, it's been a lot of review over the things that were done in the past. We've learned, we've grown. It's taken some time. It was not easy. But we got the message. We heard it loud and clear. And now we are going to take this torch and run like we're in the Olympics, baby. That's what we're doing. We're getting ready. Put whatever this is something that you got to go with the gusto. You got to push yourself into this as deep as you possibly can. All right. You got to push with your passions, and you've been passionate about this. You've been ready to move on. You've been feeling stuck. You've been feeling stagnant. Like, what's happening? Things are not going fast enough. When's this next stage going to come? Page of Swords says what? That you can't be naive about things. If you continue to be naive, to sit around, to not take things for what they are, to not do your homework, okay? If you continue to do this, then those of you who have, rather, if you continue to do this, then you're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out, and you will oh yeah, it's time. You will regret it. You will regret it gravely. Things will pop up here soon in this next shift we're rolling into, And you will greatly regret it if you don't get to work, if you don't learn. Stop being so naive. Don't worry so much about what everyone else is talking about. This is about your journey, your purpose. Hello. That's what this is about. It's about strengthening yourself, building yourself up. All right, having the drive and the consistency to make these things happen. Yeah, you'll regret it. You'll definitely regret it, because this is what's going to happen in the future if you don't get a move on. You got to structure, you got to plan. 1, 2, 3, get that to-do list going. What do you need to do, and what do you need to do before that, and what do you need to do after that in order to make everything run smoothly for this goal that you're trying to see, that you're trying to meet. Here in not just the near future, but the distant future. It matters. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, and once that happens, a new cycle will begin, and you will be stuck in this regretful energy. How did I miss this horse? Here goes the horse. It's taken off. Ran right past you, didn't it? Just went galloping right on past you. And then you sat up because you were too busy over here doing this. And you wasn't really, you weren't getting started. You were standing there, and it's like, what's the message? The message says get started. And what do you keep doing? You just keep standing there. And then the message says, because you started out building. You did. You were working. You were making things happen. But then the message, you got things, they get blocked, they get stuck, or sometimes it's just a review period, rather. A review period. And didn't we just leave a review period with that Mercury retrograde? Always my favorite time of the year. So, all right, it's time to go. And you're still in review. What's the problem? You're holding the sword. You're being regretful. You're being naive. You believe in things that you ought not believe in, and you're gonna miss that. You can potentially miss that horse. Don't miss that horse, y'all, because you will regret it. You will regret it. Very, very regretful energy. And then when you regret it, not only that, but things will be harder. You will have a much more difficult time trying to manifest, because when you're in this kind of energy, it's never easy. It is always so much easier when you're happy, right? When you're in this kind of energy, it's like you're so blocked, you're so confused, you're so distressed that you cannot manifest the way that you ought to be able to. And that's what you're looking for. Here's the warning. That's what you're looking at if you continue to be stagnant, to be naive. Now, workplace things going on here. Oh, yeah, there's some gossip going on in the workplace. Gossip. And I don't know, but if you're not careful, it can definitely negatively affect you. I would say hold your peace. This Page of Swords says in reverse. Hold that. Hold your peace. Don't be so quick to reveal what you know. Don't be so quick to reveal what you know. That's what I have here. Don't be so quick to reveal your hand, because there's some sneaky things going on. There's a power struggle going on, and somebody's not as much up to the task as they think they are. Someone, there's going to be winners and there's going to be losers. There's the Page of Swords in reverse, and there's the Knight of Swords upright. It's definitely a power struggle going on, and a lot of gossip. Loneliness because of all this discord. There's a lot of discord in your workplace. Power struggles like crazy, horrible. Oh my goodness. Whatever it is that you do that's work, I don't know. A lot of things can be considered to be work. It's not just the work that pays you money, you know what I mean? But it's like the effort that you put forth. Who do you spend your time with the majority, and what are the things that y'all work on? You work on projects together or whatever. So, whoever you're working with, you got someone in your circumference that you can't trust, at least one person. And you don't know who that is, so keep your mouth closed. Not time to, if you do, once again, keep your peace now, keep your peace. Don't be a little gossiping girl. Hold that down. Keep your peace. Because you mess around and get fired on by a beast, then you be looking regretful, and then everything that you try to put your hands to will not work out for you. Everything that you try to begin or start off or be involved in or do won't work out for you. Yeah, you better be careful now. You better be careful now. Not to leave you with any negative message. So we're going to go ahead and jump on these little Oracle message cards. I've got, don't let yesterday use up too much of today. Don't let yesterday use up too much of today. What's that sound like? You still standing around looking at them greens? Them greens done grown already. They did what they had to do. Are you doing what you have to do? And you're stuck because you're listening. You're not sure. You're not sure how to move. You're trying to kind of stay still for a minute. You know, you're holding that torch. You know that torch needs to be lit. It got to go somewhere. The light, the sun's going down. It's got to be lit. You got to light that torch, the lamp, so to speak. You know, you got to illuminate everything. Oh, bring it to light. Oh, I'm hearing bring it all to light. I'm hearing illuminate it. Bring the necessary illumination. Let everybody know what's really going on. And most importantly, trust in yourself. Trust yourself. There's going to be people coming towards you. They're going to be trying to tell you, give you advice. They're going to be trying to tell you what you ought to do, what you need to do. I am telling you, trust yourself. Trust in yourself. Just listen deep down inside. You'll get it. You'll understand. I thought I had another one here for you, but I guess I don't. I thought I pulled one. Did you get covered up by anything? Nope. All my cards here. Nope. Okay. Oh, yes, there was. I knew there was. There it is right there. Sitting up there with the overall message of the reading. Let none persuade you against your better judgment. What'd I just say? What'd I just say? What'd I just say? I told you. I told you. All right, let's get a date real quick. Time period. Oh, no, I'm gonna do it with this one. I'll tell you what. I'll do it with. That's what I got to. There we go. I'm gonna date with this one if I can. Let's see if we can get you a date. You feel like you're not prepared, but you are. You feel like you don't know if you can handle what's coming next, but you can. The crazy thing about it is, you know, you're ready for what's coming next. You're like, I just can't wait till we get to the next stage of things. So it's like you're ready. You want to go. Your spirit knows that it's time to go, but you're hesitant because you're unsure that you can handle what's coming. Or if you want to handle what's coming, some of us, sometimes we just don't want to be bothered no more. It's just too much drama. Like, leave me alone. Like, can I have some peace? I said, please, can I have some peace? I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more. Just, like, I just want to. I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of being stuck in this. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moments. It can come out anyway. It can come out anyway. And you over here kind of hesitating and looking left to right. How about initiate some action and cause it to lean more to one side than the other? Because it sounds like it's teetering on the seesaw and not sure quite yet. The universe is not sure quite yet which way it's gonna. It needs to go. Well, the universe always knows, doesn't it? But there's that free will, honey. And with that free will. Okay, mutable moon, real quick. Come on, mutable moon. Oh, I think I saw it. Sorry. This was not supposed to be this long, guys. Not at all. There it is. Mutable moon. Mutable is all about change. Shape-shifting. Did I tell you it was a shift? And shape-shifting involves changing yourself. So you're changing your presentation. Part of your overall change is going to be your presentation of self. You're stepping through the door with a newer, brighter, bolder, more beautiful you. And hence we got that page in reverse, page of swords in reverse, that becomes that knight of swords. That knight of swords. Okay? And that happened after the six of swords came through, slicing things up, getting rid of old things that was holding us back from making this journey. Even shedding things that we no longer want to carry with ourselves, like certain ways and beings. Like, I'm about to start doing a to-do list, or I'm about to get a watch and start paying more attention to the time, or whatever it is. I'm gonna be more aware. I'm gonna. You're changing things. You recognize it's time to change. All right, so something is developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for maneuver. So take it as a sign that that's in the workplace as well. Things are changing. All right, you don't have to be stagnant. You can move around. You need to move around. This is going to cover you. Take this as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense, and I did say that, you can affect the outcome. However, there is also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. Is it something that you need to just remove yourself from altogether? Is that what's going on? Could be. Maybe it's not for you to stay within this situation and work it out. Maybe you need to just do that which is best for you, because that's what you're doing. You're done with being that naive Page of Swords in reverse, like not knowing who to trust and where to go and what to believe. Like just you're ready. The Knight of Swords. You shutting it down. You coming through with your bow. You're ready to move. Oh, I'm feeling traveling. Traveling is going on. There's movement. There's movement. Yes. So yeah, whatever is heard, all this gossip, that something's going to come to light, I feel. And when that comes to light, that's what's going to be that catalyst for that no longer being the Page of Swords and going into that. I mean, we for some, we did have the catalyst of letting things go, but even still, there's more coming in. There's more energy that's coming in to make change. There's, a catalyst for this and a catalyst for that. You know what I mean? So, or the catalyst for this stage and a catalyst for that stage with kicking them off. So, so if the situation is unstable, for some this is great news because you can still influence it. See, so you don't have to leave, you can still influence it. Others will struggle with uncertainty, but should stay with it a little longer. Oh, look at that. I know the best will unfold for me is the energy that you need to walk with. Carry it with you like a first stole, baby. Okay? That is going to protect you. Just put it right here on your shoulders and say, I know the best will unfold for me. You're meandering towards your goal, and that's okay. Staying adaptable is the key to success for you now. Make sure you're not being led astray. Have you become distracted? It's time to focus. Stay with it, whatever it means to you. Mutable signs are Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. And when the moon is in one of these signs, you know there's going to be more flexibility in a situation. Anytime you pull this card, it suggests there's the opportunity to keep visualizing and affirming what you want, as there's still room for change. So think about what you want and enjoy the daydream. The mutable moon. I'm going to leave a comment down below to let you guys know when the mutable moon is, and that way you'll know when it's time to get going, traveling, or making bold action. Okay, and that's it, folks. That's all I got for you. It's time to change the way you think and get moving. Change what you do and get focused. Get organized. Because if you don't, you will miss out on things coming up soon for you. You will wish that you were ahead of the game. All right? Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Hold that close to your heart, guys, because that's what time it is. I got to get up out of here. You need to remember, like, share, comment, subscribe for me. Share. Spread the word. Let's make sure this message gets out. We need some balance in this universe. It's just way too much crazy stuff going on right now. And that just means we're out of balance. And we know, guys, that we are all connected, okay? So you're out of balance. You're throwing me out of balance. And you're way over there. I don't even have to know you, but somehow it's coming around. It's energy. It's going to float on around. And it's going to affect me. So I want you to get right. And then you should want the next person to get right, right? All right. So you share. You like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what type of readings you want. Okay? I'm reformatting everything. And I need to know what kind of readings you guys want. As always, I'm Yshare. And this has been another Keter guidance reading. I love you all. Now let me go peel off this mask.